most cruel sights you have ever seen cannot match the shock of this motion picture experience.
Scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs.
From the depths of this unholy tomb, terror.
Hide if you can.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
It's contrary to what I thought it would be, was not a zany boob comedy. Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to Terrible Delights. I am Scott, joined as always by Bill.
Hi.
Already yawning. This is going to be fantastic. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. We're a podcast that goes through and ruins the plot of a movie every time.
Ruins your next hour.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Just put us on in the background. It's fine. You don't have to really pay attention.
It'll be like unwelcome friends in your home.
It's like the guests that won't leave.
Yeah, that's us.
But we talk about a movie that would fall likely under a movie that might have played in a Grindhouse theater back in the 70s or 80s. And this week's pick is mine. And it is a movie that I'd never seen before from 1981 called Night School.
When darkness descends on the city, something happens to the girls who attend night school.
You're not walking home alone tonight, are you? After what happened? We'll be all right.
Something secret.
Modern man has only to take a short step to wind up in the primeval jungle of his ancestors.
Something forbidding.
Well, we've had a few kooks in Boston in our time, but headhunters, not too many.
Prepare for a lesson in terror. Night School.
Could I be so bold as to recite a poem?
Oh, please do.
It might be borrowed. A is for apple, B is for bed, C is for co-ed, D is for dead. F is for failing to keep your head.
What is E for?
There's no E. It's school grades because it's night school. Now I may have borrowed from the movie poster that poem.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm a little lost at this school. I got to be honest with you, because at the beginning there's like a very little kid there, and this is not a little kid school. So what's happening? I don't understand what's happening.
It was 20 years later.
It's very confusing.
Right
off the bat, I was confused.
Oh yeah, the one at the preschool, the daycare place, she was a student of the actual night school, and that was her other job.
Oh, okay, all right, well, that makes more sense then. Okay,
I wasn't sure if you were being serious or not, but then as you continued on, I was like, oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I was just being dumb.
No, that's all right.
So this is 1981's Night School. It has Rachel Ward, who's done quite a few things. I knew her when I saw her. I was like, hey, I know her from a movie that I love called How to Get Ahead in Advertising. Have you seen that one?
No, I've heard the title of that one. This is my first experience with any of these actors, as far as I know.
How to Get Ahead in Advertising is like maybe 7 years later, maybe 8 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Richard Grant, who's fantastic, and it's about he's like an ad executive who is all stressed out over this. He has to make a pitch for a pimple cream. And he gets all stressed out and gets this massive boil, and the boil starts to talk to him and starts to like take over his personality. And the boil's like awful, like evil, because it's a boil.
Is it a comedy or?
It is a very, very dark comedy.
Oh, okay.
And she's his wife.
I see. Is she still British?
Is she British or Australian?
I'd assumed British, but now that you said that,
I don't know what she is. She's English Australian.
Oh, it's both. All right, we were both right.
Hey-o.
But
She's in a lot of things. She's in Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, which is Steve Martin, not very good. Sharky's Machine, Burt Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
She's the main in Against All Odds, which I only know from the terrible Phil Collins song. And yeah, so she's in some things.
Congratulations to her.
Good for her, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's been a Golden Globe nominee.
Yeah,
an Academy Awards presenter.
That's right. And this was directed by Ken Hughes. Ken Hughes did some things as well. I mean, he has quite a filmography as a writer-director. He has a lot of movies that he's done. But he did Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
He did Casino Royale.
All over the place.
Yeah. So yeah, he did Joe Macbeth, which is good. He did The Trials of Oscar Wilde, which is excellent, from 1960, and Of Human Bondage. So he did a lot of movies. This was his final. I think before death, not because this tanked him. Is it? No, he just quit. He quit the industry. This was it. He lived to 2001.
That's fine. He had enough. Went on a high note.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he had decided to recast people from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, say Dick Van Dyke and Benny Hill in Night School?
Yeah.
Benny Hill was Vincent, the professor, the sleazy professor.
Oh boy.
And Dick Van Dyke is the waitress who gets killed.
Leonard Mann is in this. He plays the main cop. He did quite a few movies too, mostly Italian, spaghetti westerns and police dramas from the 70s.
I saw he did one called The Humanoid, which is supposed to be some type of Star Wars ripoff, which has caught my interest for potentially a future episode if it can be found. I found there is someone put it on YouTube, but I could tell it wasn't a good quality version. And at one point, remember how cable used to have the guide thing that would show up at the bottom of the screen if you wanted to see what else was on other stations?
Sure.
That happens during the movie, so they clearly got it off TV.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
I was like, oh yeah, that thing. I remember that feature.
He's in only other movie that I really knew him from is Cop Killer, which was also called Corrupt. It's kind of it's 83. It's Harvey Keitel and John Lydon. And he plays a cop in it. It's not very good. I never really cared for it. Yeah. I didn't never care for him much. John Lydon's funny because he's young and he's still Public Image Limited has been around a couple years. But he's not much of an actor,
Yeah.
So this is not school, which is a college. It's not really a night school. It's just a college.
The movie isn't doesn't really take place at the school either. I don't think it's a good.
No.
I mean, I get it's the students, but it could have been the affair murders or something. A
little weird.
What if the title was "You're supposed to think it's Vincent"?
That could be good.
Yeah. Did you? I have the old IMDB synopsis if you want it.
Oh, sure.
Is you ready? It's a biggie. Here it is. Who's been decapitating the innocent girls at a local night school? The police are baffled.
That's the whole thing, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's accurate. That's
I gotta say that's one of the more accurate ones, probably because it's very succinct. It's right to it.
Good job, IMDb.
Yeah. I mean, they could have done even just heads are rolling at night school. That would have been all right. Yeah.
Cop not no.
Heads gone. Cops say why.
Yeah. Cops say wine and water.
This is filmed in Boston. All filmed in Boston. Mostly Beacon Hill.
But, I was liking that because
I love the aquarium.
You and I are of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting to see. I mean, it's in our lifetimes too, but I don't have recollection. Like I may have gone to the aquarium.
Real vague. Right, probably the aquarium, that area. So it was actually there's a scene that takes place in the aquarium, in the original tank.
Yeah.
Which is fun because I remember that.
And I was wondering if any of the sea turtles in the tank still live there today because they lived for a long time.
I thought the same thing.
Like,
There's a turtle in it that looks like it's eating a head at one point, and I'm like, I bet you that turtle's still alive and still like, the fuck were we doing back then?
Like next time I go to the aquarium, I'm gonna really like scrutinize, like look around for like a plaque that states like this turtle is still here.
You just go up to anyone
school.
that works at the aquarium and just like, excuse me, I just have a question for you. Is the turtles from night school still here? Just like for anyone that works there.
Can I get their autograph?
Can you point out the turtle from night school? Just like break out like a camera. Like you're only here to see the turtle from night school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll pay a lot for that.
One thing I liked was you saw the old Boston cop cars. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I liked the font that they used to have.
I did too. Yeah, I mean, cop cars used to be cool. Now they're like these shitty little SUVs.
They are, but
I'm not a fan.
It was strange because they just look like regular sedans that they colored police colors. They weren't like faster necessarily. It didn't seem so, but
I think they were kind of revved up a bit. Like
they didn't look it.
Right.
They weren't like sleek or aerodynamic. It was still like 2.5 tons.
Well, the detective in this drives a BMW, which is very confusing to me.
Well, he's a fancy Harvard man. He has to show off his smartness.
Do you get to drive your own car around as a detective?
He could have at least put the magnetic light on top if he was bombing the streets of Boston.
Something. There's a great chase scene.
There is.
That takes place, I think it's down right at the bottom of Beacon Hill. I enjoyed that very much.
I know. I wasn't aware. Like I know parts of Boston have those super narrow old streets, but I didn't realize just how windy
Beacon Hill is.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, Beacon Hill is very, very narrow, very windy.
I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna just like yell out in the middle of the night. Is this where that busboy was staring in the window? Just to see what happens.
I already have a LLC plan. I'm going to start a night school tour. Where I'm going to bring people on touring of filming locations.
A double-decker bus.
That's right. Exactly right. I'm expecting quite the crowd.
Or like maybe a double-decker rickshaw, perhaps.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I could use the exercise. It's all this like dragging people while talking.
Now, I'm not sure.
Around the corner is where they pulled over, and there's not normally parking there, but because they were filming.
Hang on, I got to throw up. Hang on one second.
There's a scene at Faneuil Hall, which made me laugh because they're parked like right there, and I'm like, yeah, you fucking wish you could park right there.
I know. I was so confused. It's like people just walking around your car. Do you think that might have been like guerrilla style filming? There's like, yeah, just go ahead and do it.
No, I think I think a lot of the budget went to it. Yeah, I think they got permission.
I was just checking. Okay, that's right. Beacon Hill, the hill was actually cut down.
What do you mean?
There was an actual hill that was removed.
From Beacon Hill?
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
No, maybe within the past year, I found a book. There's like a series that's like old whatever city, and they show like what buildings used to exist in cities. There was one for Boston, and so it's places that just were there, in the 1870s or whatever.
Oh, not like recently.
Oh no, but this is the 1800s.
I'm like, I think you meant since this movie was filmed, and I was just like,
no, there used to be like a mound of a hillish mound that they removed and like repurposed for ground elsewhere where there wasn't. I find it interesting that they still call it Beacon Hill even though the hill is not existent anymore.
Well, it's still a hill,
not in the sense of like how it used to be originally before they just decided to do that. Sorry, I got historical.
That's all right. So again, the 1981 movie, filmed in 1980. Although at one point I also see a Boston Bruins schedule, but it's 1978.
Was it a schedule or a calendar? I mean,
calendar, which I think is the schedule.
But still, like it was probably a real restaurant. They just like probably one of those places that just keep things up forever.
It's the Lamplight, and I did Google it. And I couldn't find any record of it, but maybe.
Oh, really? You couldn't.
Well, also, they might just put a fake name over it too.
Oh,
I don't know. But
did you put Boston, Massachusetts?
Yes, I did.
What was what the song was that was playing when she first goes in?
No, No, it was like, you know,
It sounded
kind of
like
poppy or early new wavy.
Yeah, it sounded weird.
Yeah, don't know.
Okay, just wondering. I know you're a music
I
man.
don't know. Yeah, the movie was released in Spain under the title Psychosis 2, Psychosis.
Do you know why?
Well, yeah, it says Wikipedia anyway. Someone quotes it from there's not even a source. So someone might have just made this up. But it says it was an attempt to mislead the public into assuming this was a sequel to Psycho 2 years before the actual sequel came out. And it was a trend in Spain and Italy, including titles of Alien 2, Jaws 3, or La Casa 3, a sequel to the Evil Dead.
Yep. That's a weird, it's like so unrelated. Like people are just gonna like fall for it and then stay if they believe it. Where's Norman Bates?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate. Psycho 2 is actually not that bad a movie.
No, I like the end when he cracks the one over there with a shovel after poisoning her tea.
I enjoyed Psycho 2. Yeah. So yeah, didn't know much about this movie. It's not really what I thought it was gonna be. I think it's more of almost like a giallo than a horror movie.
It has that flavor profile.
Slasher. It's the kind of, it is filmed in a grimy way, but I think intentionally. I think it's actually like a well-made movie, which I wasn't anticipating.
No, I thought it was a good-looking movie, well shot, well directed.
Yeah, which is good, but also unfortunate because that's not what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting more trash, which is what I was in the mood for.
Oh well, hey, you can only blame yourself.
I know. But we'll go through the plot and see how we liked it. So I think this starts off at that school.
Yeah, little Jack and Jill.
Yeah, with what are those things called that you sit on that spin around?
Yeah, I was wondering that. I'm sure we could find it pretty easily. I put it as dangerous old playground spinner.
The thing that makes people throw up.
Yeah, or fall off and crack your head open on the ground.
It's like it's not a merry-go-round, but I don't know what the fuck they're actually called. But
merry-go-round, roundabout. I see a roundabout too. Wikipedia says roundabout.
Roundabout sounds like an English way of saying it, doesn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, so there you go, roundabout.
Pukey wheel.
Yeah.
So it's the teacher on with like a little kid, and the kid's mother comes to pick her up, and she's like, okay, and she's just hanging out. Apparently, it's kind of chilling.
Kind of strange, like you're free of your job for the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on the roundabout.
Yeah, I'm hoping someone might murder me.
And so a motorcycle pulls up, like the quietest motorcycle in existence pulls up. Like it's basically sneaks up, which you can't do on a motorcycle.
It tiptoed.
And a figure all in black comes. I like the all black helmet.
Oh, everything. Yeah, the whole ensemble.
And the figure just like stops the thing from moving.
Yeah, very this whole movie aggressive. It's like this lots of terrorizing, like a lot of like pre-murder hijinks.
Yeah, no, I agree. So it's so that's happening, and it's funny because there's a movie called What Have They Done to Your Daughters from '74. If you pull that up, you'll see it's like a motorcycle, same kind of like helmet, and I was wondering if it's like almost like an homage to that. It might not be clever enough to be an homage to anything. I don't know. But all right, so the motorcycle person is there, stops it, and the teacher's kind of like, whose kid are you here to pick up? Excuse me. And then they start moving it like wicked fast, like pukey fast.
But would you still try to like hop off at some point?
I would. I mean, people in these movies tend not to have any self-preservation. There's no different here, right? And the person pulls out it's a kukuri. So it's that weird short sword that has a curve in it.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy looking. It's Asian. Cool looking though.
Oh no, that's a unique for slashers too. Like
yeah.
All the other weapons, machetes, chainsaws, standard like kitchen cutlery has all been done before. So yeah.
It's cool looking, and you just see that being held up as she's going round and around, like trying to duck under it. And you can see she's getting slashed slightly. I will say this movie is for a movie that has a lot of decapitations to come and some blood. There's really no full on gore. It's
It's not very gory. It's like aftermath gore, and it's subtle, I'd say.
Yeah.
Which is okay. It leaves it to the imagination a bit. Like you see just enough.
Right. But as I'm saying, it's kind of classier than like a trash movie, you know.
So the director had his pinky up when he was directing the whole time.
And now the head goes in the jar. Yeah.
Pardon me while I polish my monocle.
Yeah. And then the turtle's going to try to eat the decapitated head.
That's the grossest thing in the movie.
So so we now cut to the next day.
Oh, it's a nice transition because he does like a slash and the screen turns red in it, and then suddenly it's a girl's sweater at Faneuil Hall. That was nice.
That's right. Yeah.
Clever.
So it's a couple of Faneuil Hall, and they go home, and we have a little conversation with them. I don't care. Do you ever see the wife again? I don't think we do.
They don't need to.
No, I'm glad.
Yeah.
She was kind of annoying.
But
he's a detective, like a Harvard-educated detective.
Yeah. Did they go grocery shopping in Faneuil Hall?
It seems like they might have.
Was that a thing back in like 1981?
I don't think it was. I remember Faneuil Hall as a kid, and it's just as shit as it is now. I can't imagine doing grocery shopping there unless you're buying like an overpriced snack.
Or like it's $20 bar soap, perhaps.
Yeah, right. It's always been an overpriced tourist dump.
I gotta still bring it up. I'm confused why their car was just parked in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was supposed to be a way for other vehicles to get through, and it's just a car.
Yeah, it's not a spot.
No, that's not.
And they get in and they're just like chatting, and you're like, okay.
I would have appreciated if they just like laid on the horn to make people scatter so they could leave. Would have been a nice touch.
Just like parked on the stairs.
Yeah.
So strange.
Inside Quincy Market somehow.
Just like a horn. So okay, so we're introduced to them. This is Lieutenant Judd, right?
I don't remember his last name. Let's see, Judd. I just call him Judd the whole time.
Judd Austin.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Judd's fine.
We'll call him Judd. So we have that, and he gets called in basically because he's a cop, and he's like, you know what I do? And she's like, I hate your job.
Yep, but I understand.
Yeah, because they're gonna drive to Cape Cod for lunch, which seems weird, but
she's all for it.
Very excited. They're gonna walk on the beach. Woo!
Yeah.
So he gets called to the crime scene, which, as we know, is a little carousel thing that was going around and around. And there's a body, but there's no head. And then, there's the head in a like a bucket
of water.
Yeah, which is odd.
Yeah, I do like here. You get the introduction of his partner, the sergeant.
Yeah, I liked him.
No, I did too. I thought he played his part. It wasn't. I wouldn't call it comedy relief. But it's he's like, Judd's the straight man, and he's more just kind of loosey goosey.
Is that Taj or Gus? Whose son is that?
No, Gus was the restaurant owner.
Yeah, so this has to be Taj, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Taj. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, he's a little comic relief. But he can be gruff at the same time. But he's like a Boston guy.
Was that a Boston accent, or was that didn't seem like maybe a Boston, like a Brooklyn accent?
I think it was Brooklyn. Yeah. That's all right. What are you gonna do? So he basically interviews like the director of the child care place that was there, and starts filling him in on about this girl, right, Anne, who was decapitated the night before, and that she was going to Wendell College, the fictional Boston college, where she was taking night classes.
Why couldn't they just like make something that was like off-brand of a real one, like Harvard University?
Harvard, yeah,
Harvard, maybe.
The New England Institute of Technology.
Yeah, something like that. The University of College,
University of Cambridge, U.S. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why they do it. Wendell sounds pretty good, though, actually, I have to say. I've heard some real shit made up college names in movies, but Wendell's okay.
Yeah, Wendell, it almost sounds reputable.
Yeah,
Have
Wendell
you
could be a
ever
real thing.
sorry, have you ever gone to MIT? Had like a small museum of sorts. You ever been to it before?
I don't think so.
I took my son once. It was there was like art and these like installations, but there was just one area like you can walk around like where the labs actually are.
Yeah.
And there was just like I think it was like a city miniature setup, and it's skyscrapers, and you could like play Tetris on it with like buttons on the
that's fun.
outside. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Because MIT, it makes sense.
Yeah. Bunch of smarties.
Yeah, for all you listeners, if you ever stop by MIT, there you go. You're welcome.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Just pause the podcast here.
Yeah.
So when you go to Boston, you can just rewind a little tiny bit.
Yeah. And you'd be like, oh yeah, he was right.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I didn't write it down, but my nickname in my head for the professor, Millet, was off. He was off-brand Frasier.
That's a good one. Yeah, I was trying to kind of place the thing for him because he's a handsome man who gets a lady somehow.
I know.
I didn't really quite understand that very
much. I think his class was the only one in the entire school too, because it's him and like the headmaster.
Absolutely, yes. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
We don't meet him yet, though. We're still at the school, and they're talking about something that kind of comes in important, which is that this is very similar to another body that they found a week before of a girl that was found with her head in a pond.
The duck pond. Boston specific.
Yep. And they're kind of like, I wonder if this is connected.
Now, who thinks it? Okay, so Judd thinks it's connected, and his partner's just like, you're full of beans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
So they go to the college, and this is where they meet Helene, who's like the school administrator.
I thought that was the server at the diner.
Helene?
Yeah. No.
No, the diner is Kathy.
Kathy.
No,
okay.
I don't remember who the fuck the diner is now. No, Carol. Carol's the waitress. Helene is the I thought she was like a dean, but she's an administrator apparently. But she tells Judd that the woman that we saw get killed was friends with a girl named Kim.
Yes.
Right. So they go and then they talk to Kim. And Kim's like, oh yeah, she had a boyfriend, but she doesn't know who.
Yeah, she just knows that he was older.
Yeah, and the cop's kind of like, well, was he married? And she's kind of like saying yes without saying yes.
Yeah.
Right. So this is when Judd meets Professor Millette.
Yeah, in that class, yeah.
Who's like an anthropology professor, which is a weird thing to have offered at night school. But I guess.
Well, if it's the only class you offer, you got to take what you can get, right?
Yeah. I think this is the only class in the whole night school, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't day or night. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, he's not very helpful.
He's like, he's like, talk to her friend. He doesn't seem too. I guess he wouldn't be too upset if it's supposed to be like a student that he's barely knows.
Right.
We also get the introduction to Eleanor.
Yeah, who opens the door and is kind of like, come on, your thing's ready, or whatever the fuck he's working on.
Your thing.
I don't know.
Actual line.
Hey, prof, your anthropology thing's ready.
What if she gave a folder full of overhead projectors? Was like the clear things with like purple ink on them that you would use?
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't that nice? Remember that?
I'd be all right with that.
Yeah.
It would have been a period correct.
Yeah, definitely.
So we basically introduced to Eleanor, but you don't really get anything. She goes right back inside the other room.
Yeah, and then not much else happens here. A few questions are asked.
Yeah,
and then And then in this point too, this is when Ellen goes to the diner, and this is when I was thinking to myself, this is a very brown movie just of everyone's clothes and the exterior and exterior, everything was like brown.
A 1980 Boston was kind of brown.
Yeah.
Like it was Boston was dirtier than it is now for sure.
Even just like the clothing choices and like the wood paneling and everything was, you get some other colors, but it was just like, oh.
Well, yeah, I don't know why the wood paneling and things always fucking baffled me. And they still do it really, even in some modern cars, still have like the fake wood paneling. It's like, stop. It was terrible in like the 70s. Why?
Yeah.
Why are we continuing to pretend that we're outdoors when we're in?
I don't know. Take it easy. Deep breaths.
I had wood paneling as a kid in my bedroom, and I fucking hated it.
Is it? Well, I'm sure it's very cost-effective material.
Yeah, it's so shit looking though.
I had that when we moved right after I graduated. The bedroom I ended up getting had that with the drop-down ceiling combo.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
It's good. 2 for 2 and awesome. Anyways, I'll
take my old shag rug, throw it in there, and you got yourself a fucking trifecta.
Thick
Terrible. Jesus Christ. So she goes to the diner, and this is where we're introduced to Gary, the busboy.
Oh my God.
Now, do you think Gary had like mental problems, or was he just like a slow creep?
I think it was a bit of both.
Because they do go to his apartment later, which is full of nude photographs on the wall.
It definitely leaned towards just a creep.
Yeah.
You do find out he's a peeping Tom, but I think he's probably still a little something wrong upstairs in addition.
Because he kind of walks over to her. She's like drinking coffee or whatever. And he walks over to her like slowly to like clear off the table while she's still there.
And his eyes.
And just like stares at her.
Yeah.
And this is where we meet I think the owner yells at him to come to the back. And we meet Carol,
the server.
Yeah, back then the waitress.
Yeah, it was.
And Carol's very much like, "What you gonna have, Shug?" kind of waitress.
Yeah. Oh, honey. Don't mind him.
Yeah, exactly. But she asks a very strange, very. I would say this is not a good question to be asking people. This is not appropriate. She asks Eleanor if she's in Millette's class. I mean, I guess as it is the only class, maybe that's why she knows.
Yeah.
But it's very odd that she asks if he's in Millette's class, and also like kind of is like, oh yeah, he dates lots of his students.
I don't know if it's just dates or was it more suggested?
Yeah. Well, sleeps around, right?
Yeah.
Because then she's like, I wouldn't kick him out of bed.
Yeah, and Eleanor's like, I would do no such thing.
But it was just kind of weird to be like, yeah, I heard all the girls in this class are like whoring with the professor. Oh, you're in his class.
Yeah. So you must be also.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
So this all pisses Eleanor off, and she leaves. And this is Gary follows her home.
Yeah.
How does it work? He just leaves and comes back when he wants to. What kind of fucking dishwasher guy is this?
Well, I guess maybe that's his behavior. They know he's an idiot, so he's like, "Yep, that's Gary being Gary."
Off he goes creeping again.
Yeah.
So yeah, he follows her home, and this is a nice little chase, I thought.
Yeah, it was. I like the addition of like a squeaky shoe. That she wasn't sure if she was hearing it because of her own footsteps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like
he ducked into the shadows, and
yeah, they were talking about like you get some like Jack the Ripper vibes.
I can see that. Yeah.
Because of like the scenario, but also just because it's this old part of Boston that looks kind of like old timey London, the narrow winding streets, and like everything's really on top of you. Yeah, that was pretty well done.
That's fair, yeah. So she makes it home by running and gets in and locks the door. And you know what I do when I'm scared is I get naked and take a shower. So that's what she does.
Within 1 minute, yeah.
Now this is an odd part to me because this movie has a lot of red herrings, right? Trying to throw you off the scent.
Yeah.
So she's taking a shower. It's a weird shower, by the way. It's very big, I think, to allow for the camera.
Very loud shower.
But yeah, it is like the most forceful jet stream of water that I've ever seen. And I lived in many different apartments in Boston, and I never had one with a shower that amazing.
Well, did you live in one in Beacon Hill?
I didn't, but
Big
I can't
bucks over
imagine.
there.
You think they pay for the water pressure?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, water pressure tax.
I feel like this water, you could have probably gotten paint off a wall with this thing. It's a pretty good flow. And of course, a clear shower curtain, but like a little blurry, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, we're about to get some nudity. Not really. This movie doesn't do a lot.
You're like fingers crossed. Yes. Yes.
Come on, boobs. No.
Yeah.
So, but we're cutting now, and we can see like a figure moving because she thinks someone's breaking in. She hears.
Someone's ringing the doorbell.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I think there was also a hand trying to come in and undo the lock.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
As the viewer. So she turns like the shower off and is like listening. And nothing. So she goes right back to showering. And we see, as the viewer, we see movement through the shower curtain out.
I guess that's kind of like psycho. That's the psycho. Yeah, that's what makes it
anything
a
with the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. But kind of weird because this, you know, Stu is again, it's trying to throw you off because all of a sudden I see a figure coming to the shower curtain and it pulls open and it's Professor Millette.
It's Vinny.
And she's like, oh, you.
Yeah, they are together.
She was all scared. But
were you upset by the fact that she lied? That she wasn't seeing him when she was?
Was I upset?
Yeah.
Yes, very upset. This is the point where I just threw my remote and went, Eleanor, how could you?
You had to go for a walk.
Yeah, that's right. Have to clear my head. I can't with this movie. It's full of lies.
This changes everything.
But yes, it's so weird. Because the whole thing is like he got locked out, and he had to come like
his
through
house.
the window. The whole thing's very strange.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you did this just to confuse us as viewers. I'm not a big fan of that.
It's why they do what's with the next this red stuff in the shower.
Okay, so yeah, so the camera cuts to water in the shower, kind of piling up, which tells me they're not a clear drain.
Yeah.
And it's reddish, like not like quite blood red. It's kind of weaker, but it's reddish, and I think we're meant to think it's blood at first. But yeah, he's smearing something on her that's red, and I'm like, is it strawberries? It's not strawberries.
I was thinking craypas.
It looks, it's like chunky, whatever it is. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't know why he's doing it. I don't know why.
But she's very into it.
Her eyes are closed, and he's like kind of like tracing it on her body. And
I noticed. I don't know if you noticed. If you go back and watch it, you can like barely hear him whisper to her. I was like, "Why are we doing this?"
Yeah.
What's the point?
He's just craypas.
Yeah, he took 3 red craypas, put them in a bowl, and microwaved it for 30 seconds. There you go.
It's very odd.
Yeah,
I think it's maybe supposed to be erotic. It was not, but okay. They tried.
Yeah.
Then they can put erotic thriller, in the marquee. So do we go from here to the aquarium?
Yeah, it's the aquarium. I was very excited when I saw the aquarium.
I was too, yeah. I was like, I remember that because I remember going to the top as a kid, and I remember that's what it used to look like. So I was like,
yeah, back in the old days.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of wondering because so we have now. This is Kim, and we met Kim earlier at the school. She was interviewed by Judd.
Mm-hmm. That's a fun job to have.
Yeah, she works at the aquarium. She's like feeding, the creatures in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets out of the tank. And I'm like, are we backstage at the aquarium? That's kind of fun.
I wonder, do you think it was real aquarium?
I don't know. I don't know why. I guess I don't know why it wouldn't be.
I mean, they
let her film there.
Yeah, I imagine it is because they said it was almost exclusively in Boston, except for like the end, the very, very end. So yeah,
I mean They let them film in here. They let them film right. The outside scene is absolutely in front of the aquarium.
Oh yeah,
on aquarium property. So.
We'll say yes.
I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Well, when I go to get the turtle's autograph, I will ask.
Ask, yes.
Can you lead me to the shower locker room area where Kim was murdered?
Yeah, Kim's locker, please.
Yes.
So she takes off like her diving suit, and she's walking to her locker. Where does the figure come from in here now? It's kind of like we see it. We see the motorcycle figure.
He comes in the same door, but I'm confused how he got inside that like locker. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
because she's in the room the whole time, right? She doesn't leave the room. She hears the sounds.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like a little alleyway behind all the lockers.
Do you think in the interior of that locker there was like a bookshelf that spun around to a secret entrance?
Oh, that's probably right. No, that totally makes sense.
In the aquarium.
Boston in the early 80s had a lot.
What if the other side was the giant fish tank, so as soon as it turns, this water rushes in. You just get like overwhelmed by water and fish.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So the motorcycle killer has their little sword thing, and we hear a scream, right? And now this made me laugh because while she's feeding them before she goes on her little break of death there, we see this little old lady looking in the tank,
mm-hmm.
and she's it's like you're a little too excited, lady. She's so thrilled by this tank.
It's the little things.
Yeah, she's I enjoy the aquarium very much, but I don't think I've ever looked quite as happy as this one.
I had a chuckle because right before she stopped feeding them to go surface, she put out a piece for the turtle, and a fish came by to snatch it just the turtle to bite it. So the turtle was like, oh, it's gone. I felt bad for the turtle.
Well, the turtle gets something much better in a minute.
Special meal, yes.
So so now we see a head starts floating towards the bottom of the tank.
Yeah, it was weird too. Like she gets tormented more, probably the most out of anyone, I think.
You think?
He slashes her an awful lot.
Yeah.
It throws a net on her. So it's
the net. I forgot the net. The net made me laugh out loud.
No, but she was like really bloodied beforehand, and like she wasn't screaming. She was just like, it's like cut it out.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
The net was funny. Like, strapped you in the net, and then she's got the net on the motorcycle person. You're like, aha! But none of it did any good.
But yeah.
So she's decapitated. Her head goes to the bottom of the tank, and a turtle quickly goes in for a little snack.
A little nibble.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
And then you see the old woman that was looking before, and she's like screaming.
Yeah. Oh, day ruined. Made me laugh. And what if she had just gotten there too? She had just paid to get in. That's the first thing she sees.
Oh, come on. That's what she should have been. She should have been like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's like all annoyed.
And then she pulls out her camera and has to twist the flash cube to get a fresh flash in there to take a picture of it. That would have been period accurate, right?
Would have been period accurate, yep.
Yeah. So I would give, like, when they're out front, obviously the cops come next.
Yeah.
It's this is a crime scene, but they let the sandwich vendor stick around.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this was accurate. That guy was probably like there, like they're like, hey, you want to be in this movie in a scene? Yeah, sure.
Probably. Or they started filming and the vendor's just like, listen, I don't care what you're fucking doing. I'm not moving. And they were just like, all right.
Yeah, you better buy something too.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you have purchased a tuna sandwich from that gentleman?
Fuck no. Absolutely not. Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Millette is correct when he grabs a sandwich from Taj and he's like, it's tuna. And he's like, nope.
Yeah.
He gives it back. Yep, exactly right.
And it looked like it was like Wonder Bread too, which makes it even worse for me.
Yeah.
Do you think the tuna had celery in it?
Oh, that's a good question. You know what? I don't think so, but I think it had too much mayonnaise.
Probably, yeah. Although the bread looked like it was holding up okay. It didn't look too soggy. It was floppy, but it's because it's Wonder Bread. But it didn't look soaked through. But I bet it was pretty mayonnaisey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it probably like cigarette hands were on it.
It was definitely kind of like I shouldn't have eaten that whole thing kind of sandwich.
That was like if you like buy like the special Blu-ray, there's a scene where he's by himself and later like oof.
It's just on the Blu-ray extras. It just says Taj doesn't feel well.
Yeah.
It's just like a minute of him going, oh
yeah,
I think that tuna's coming back.
covered in sweat.
Judd, just go on without me. I'll catch up to you. So they get the connection now, though, right? That Kim was also a student of, right, like Anne was, and like the lady in the park. They're all related to Millette.
And the head was put in the water again.
Right, third one. So Judd goes to Millette's house, and who answers the door? Eleanor.
Yeah.
And he's like surprised. He thought it was more like a little smile. And she's just like, yeah, he's not home. Go away. Basically, which is odd. Because they were introduced earlier. And like he's just like, I'm a cop. I go where I want, which I'm like, well, that's sadly true.
Yeah.
But okay. So she lets him in. And Judd goes to talk to Millette, who doesn't seem very surprised that someone's dead.
Although, once it's another student. When he finds out what student it is, then he's shaken.
Yeah, that's right. And he's very frank. Like, are you having relationships with any of your students? And Eleanor is hearing all of this. So she they get into an argument about it, and she storms off to go to the diner.
Why'd you go back to the diner where she was stalked by the busboy?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the only place in town, man.
I guess so.
And she goes there, and Millette follows her and shows up there on his little. Is it like a moped? What the fuck is he driving?
He's a red herring also, because you can see at the start of the movie it was like a red dirt bike, which he's driving later in the movie. I'm curious, at what point did you deduce who the killer was?
Oh, I guessed when we were introduced to the character.
Oh, right away.
Yeah.
After the credits for me.
Oh.
When I was going to bed, I suddenly shut up. In bed.
You just woke up. Oh.
Yeah. Yep. My wife came in.
Went downstairs and watched the whole movie again, and then at the end of this time, you went, "Oh yeah, how did I miss this the first time?"
Yep, that's right.
So Millette follows her there, and she's all mad, and then she's like, "I'm pregnant."
Yeah, and then like she's like, I love you. I'll do anything for you, and he's like, "Oh shit."
Right, and he's like, kind of like, it'll be okay, and then Carol comes over, the waitress, and is like doing like a how do you do to him, and he compliments her on like her ass or something.
Yeah, he flirts her,
yeah, and she's just like, the fuck, like she is not fucking happy.
Well, it's backing up her point that he is this creepy guy who's
you know what he is? He's a cad.
Oh, strong word right there.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to beep that one out.
You should beep it out so people have no idea what I said. But it was just cad. I
like those. And then she's like, we should get married. And he's like, I gotta go. That's his only response.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Should have been like, get the fuck out of here. And just leaves. So now it's like nighttime-ish, and
hang on 1 second before we go there. He leaves and he goes to school.
Okay.
Which I think is funny. He just leaves his dirt bike out front, like unmoored to anything. In 1981 Boston.
Very safe city.
And he overhears the administrator, whoever it was, talking to another student who had been hurt by him after having an affair, and he's like, we're hearing that he's probably gonna get fired for his actions.
Yeah, because the director. This is
Helene.
Helene's the director, and the student is we see the student again. It's Kathy.
Kathy, okay, that's Kathy.
Yeah,
I thought I was wrong, but I thought that she was in Driller Killer.
Oh,
I thought she was the blonde girlfriend, but it's not.
Oh, that would have been a fun connection.
It would have been, but no.
We'll pretend it is. So so he hears them talking, and he's just like, "Ooh, like that's not good," because Helene is very much like, no professor of mine's gonna be.
What if he did like the old collar pull? Yeah,
I would have loved that. Yeah. You know, I would have loved that. All right. So you're right. So that happens now.
Yeah, but also she's like, "Why don't you stay at my place tonight?" Which is a really strange thing to say.
Sure is.
Yeah,
it gets even stranger.
It does.
So now we're at the diner, and Carol's cleaning up.
Yeah, right? she has to close on her own because Gus has to leave. His wife is sick. Don't you know?
Right. That's right. And she's cleaning, and the power goes out.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes to, I guess, go to the fuse box.
Sure.
And she gets attacked by the motorcycle.
She actually fights back, which I like.
Yeah, and she gets away.
Briefly.
For a minute. But she gets caught in the alley out back, and butchered, and they find her head the next day.
Well,
this is gross. We're gonna find it.
I thought it was in the beef stew. I was kind of hoping it was in the beef stew.
Well, I think they wanted you to think that. Yeah.
Oh, they got me.
So cut to the next day, and I laughed out loud. So it's Gus is coming in to open up the restaurant. The restaurant is not open. He is opening up the restaurant for the day. There are already two assholes waiting.
Yeah.
Who follow in behind and go like, "Come on, where's the food?"
Yeah, never mind these the chairs knocked over and the broken glass and the mess.
Okay, but there's actually not that much of a mess. It's mainly chairs are not on tables. Now, keep in mind, he's opening. He would be taking chairs off of tables now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, "Oh my God, what happened here? It's a party." Like, he's so like just befuddled and angry about the mess. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And these two guys in the meantime are going like, hey Gus, how about some coffee, huh? Hey Gus, what do you got? And it's like, Jesus Christ, you're in the same scene with them. You know what's happening. I don't understand. And it's clearly morning. And he says that he has stew, and they're excited. And I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, coffee and beef stew, right?
Coffee and beef stew.
The perfect combination.
So he goes to get stew ready, which he just pulls out of like a giant vat of stew that he heats up.
This is illogical. Yeah. He puts it on for like not even a minute, and it's piping hot.
It's boiling.
Yeah.
It looks so disgusting. So so these two idiots are talking. They're kind of comic relief, though, I suppose, right? What do you think?
If they were funny, they may have been.
Well, they were meant to be comic relief, yeah. They're like townies, kind of, right?
Oh, definitely.
And they're like, "Where's Carol at?" And he's just like, "She hasn't come in yet." So now we see the stew. And yes, as the viewer, you think the head's in the stew, right? You're now like, Carol's dead and her head's in the stew.
Mm-hmm.
So he serves the stew. We see the close up of him serving the stew. It's the brownest, liquidy, chunky thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's the theme of the aesthetic of the movie. Brown.
It was nauseating. And he gives the stew to them, and they're eating it. And one of them finds hair.
A lot of hair too,
like a big clump.
The guy,
like, "Hey, Gus, where you gonna wear a cap?"
Yeah, the guy just keeps eating his, even though it came from the same place. Mine's fine.
Yeah.
He also salted his stew. You don't need to put salt in beef stew.
The whole thing's disgusting.
Yeah.
So now Gus is like, "What do you mean?" And he goes to the back, and he's gonna, I guess, check for hair by putting it from one pod to another.
Yep. Good ASMR here, right?
Oh my God, it's so gross. He moves the stew, and it plops into the other pot. Like it's a lot of stew.
It is.
Disgusting, but there's no head in there.
I was disappointed. I was waiting for it.
It would have been weird, though, because he's stirring at one point, and I'm like, if there's a fucking head in here and he didn't bump into it when stirring, that's a bullshit. So I'm glad there wasn't a head for that reason.
Yeah, I guess.
But he goes to the sink. And it's in there under the water.
Yeah. I wish they had shown a little bit more. I mean, you get to see like almost a face, but
it's really not graphic. The movie's not graphic. Even when we see a head, it's always the hair. That's all you see.
And this was like enough for it to be a video nasty. Which
is really baffling, right?
Yeah.
It was very strange. Like Dressed to Kill and stuff came out like within like a year of this. That's much more graphic than this.
Spoilers, haven't seen it.
Oh, good movie. And her body, by the way, is outside in the dumpster.
Yeah. Wasn't well hidden either.
No, not at all. So let's see here. They go to where do they go? Oh, now they think it's Gary, the
bus boy.
Yeah, bus boy. So they go to his house and they just go in.
Unlawful entry, yeah.
Yeah. He's like in the other room or whatever. He doesn't hear them come in or taking a shower or something. I
wasn't expecting the voice that he had.
No?
No.
What do you think it was going to be? Kind of more of like a duh kind of thing, or
like a lower D kind of, yeah. But it was like high pitch. I assumed like Cockney accent for some reason. He just looked like super British to me.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, calling everyone goddamn.
Everyone just thinks he's slow because he's English. Yeah, so they go to his house and they see his walls are covered with like cutouts for like nudie magazines.
Yep.
But they talk to him and I think they're pretty convinced very quickly that he's probably not the killer.
Well, Judd is. The sergeant's just like, what? Yeah. He's like, he ditches, he'll see the sergeant there in like this shitty looking area of town.
The sergeant's the kind of asshole that would say like, "What if it walks like a duck?" He's like the kind of person that would say that.
Yeah, surprised he didn't say
that.
Not
actually doing like he's not really doing investigating.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. So this is now Judd goes back to Millett's.
I also have to mention too when they sit the busboy down to ask him questions, the sergeant offers him a raisin. Have a raisin. Yeah, this is weird. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Judd breaks into the professor's place. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is kind of interesting. He finds a lot of skulls.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff that he would be working
He's
on.
an anthropologist, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's pictures of him with Eleanor in like different locations.
Mm-hmm.
Which is all fine. I mean, and there's a whole thing though. There's books on headhunters.
Yeah.
And he even sees a thing with them in water, something with water, whatever, liquid or whatever, with heads being put into.
Yeah.
Water.
But then Eleanor comes home and she's just like, "What's up?"
Yeah, and she's like, "Who let you in?" And he's just like, "I'll ask the questions here. Headhunters, huh?"
Yeah. I don't know if he gets her to, or if she just starts talking about the rituals.
She's very passionate about it.
Oh yeah.
So she goes off about how amazing they are.
Yeah. Which is highly suspect if you're him.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So
but he still thinks it's he's still convinced that it's Professor Millett at this point.
Yeah, so this is we're back, I think, with Helene now.
Let's see.
With Helene, this is where Helene's talking to Millett.
Oh, is it? Oh, right. Right, because she was yelling at him for his behaviors.
Yeah, he stop being so randy, I think is the correct quote.
But he's like, "So are you."
Right.
More or less.
And yeah, this is where Helene invites
Eleanor walked in on this whole exchange because she wanted to tell him that the judge came by, and so she like finds out that he's still being a bad boy.
Right. Well, there's really no evidence here. This is just she believes Helene.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now
like Judd wanted to tail Millett thinking it was him, but he like loses him immediately. So then he joins a sergeant who is
they're watching Gary,
who's outside Helene's.
Yeah, which is weird. Residence. How would he even know Helene?
No, I think he was just following the bus boy, and that's where he ended up.
No, but how did Gary know who Helene is? What are the odds in all of Boston?
Oh, I don't know. I think
that the bus boy at a diner happens to go spy on the administrator of the night school.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird, right?
It is, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and he's like across the street looking, which seems like bad people.
Very obvious.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But we see inside, and it's Helene and Kathy.
And it seemed very awkward at first, but then Kathy seemed into it after.
Yeah, but at first it's kind of like, oh, old lady, young lady.
Yeah, just old college, old night school staff and young women.
Yeah, what's with this fucking school is crazy.
Yeah,
that's why there's only one class. They're all busy fucking. So,
how do you translate that to Latin? Make it a school motto.
The school mascot's just like a hand with making an O with the finger going through.
That's it. A wink.
So Helene gets up to answer the phone.
I don't understand how this could have been arranged back in 1981, because she's like, "That's my office phone. I have to get it." Who would have called?
Yeah, I don't know.
See, I didn't think about how the busboy came to this place.
Yeah. I didn't think through the phones.
Yeah.
But she goes to get the phone, and
what do you think of that spiral staircase that she had? That was nice.
I loved it.
It was like 7 stories.
Yeah, beautiful apartment.
Yeah.
And then something's going on. We don't really know what. And then, right, we don't see her killed.
It's kinda. It's like the door closes, but you know what's happening, and she almost
escapes. I'm saying we don't see it though.
Yeah, but then when they open the door, she's obviously dead.
Yeah, and then Kathy is like, "What's going on?"
Well, she clearly dozed off, because how else are you going to get a head in the toilet? Another very loud source of water in a Boston home.
Yeah,
sink. I thought that was a shower. I didn't think it was a sink.
Very forceful water.
Yeah.
But I like that Kathy walks in and she looks at the toilet. There's just hair sticking out of the toilet. The seat covers down.
Yeah, that looks good. I like that shot.
You just see hair sticking out around it, and she's kind of looking at it like, "The fuck is this?"
Yeah. What kind of dumps does this woman take?
Big hairy dumps.
Ugh.
And it's Helene's head.
Again, you don't really see it though. You see like a quick when the lid's open, but they never stay on these shots of the heads.
No, yeah, there's a zero money down on the effects.
Yeah.
How does Kathy bite it here?
Oh, she gets snuck up on behind by the killer, and is just like brought to the bed to lose her head.
Yeah. All right.
Didn't like her scream face either.
No?
No, I didn't care for it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Want that to be known.
Lost a star.
At one point off, yeah.
Damn it. All right. So where are we at here?
So Judd hears her scream because he's watching the front while
he's outside. Yeah.
Yeah. So he runs in, kicks the door open. He runs up the stairs. He finds Helene's body at first, and then continues up. I do like how the killer dove.
He sees the motorcycle,
but she dives at it. It was a nice dive. It looked funny. And she escapes at the front. And then when Judd comes out, that's when the sergeant has the bus boy, and Judd's like, "Let him go. That's not the right one." And then the biker takes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I like because they're kind of arguing for a second, and the bike leaves. They're like,
yeah,
how the fuck you could have stopped the bike, you idiots.
Mm-hmm.
But Judd takes off after her.
Yeah,
and whoever the killer is,
the sergeant. Yeah, them. We don't know. Then the sergeant keeps the busboy in the back of his car.
Yeah, who's very confused, like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was just trying to be a peeping Tom.
Yeah. And he follows the killer all the way back to Millett's apartment.
Yeah, I think at this point you do get a bit of a skyline shot of Boston, how it looked back then too, at sunrise.
Yeah, it was nice. You see the Hancock, and then the camera kind of pans over to downtown where none of the buildings there today are. It was more barren downtown. There were some skyscrapers, but not many.
Oh yeah, it's very different now.
It's kind of nice. I kind of miss that.
Well, get in a time machine. Stop complaining. Get in time travel.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. So the motorcyclist walks into the room and starts to get undressed. And oh my God, who is it?
It's Eleanor.
It's Eleanor. The whole time it was Eleanor. And Millette comes in and is like, "The fuck is happening?" And she just immediately explains exactly what's going on. Like, well, I had to kill them because.
Yeah. And even though he's like, "Oh my God, you're crazy," she's like, "Let's have breakfast."
Yeah. So she's explaining that it's just like the rituals that they saw with the headhunter. She's just following the same thing, and she's killing them because she wants to protect her relationship with him, because that's what you do when you love somebody.
Mm-hmm. Totally reasonable.
And also, by the way, a reminder that I have a baby in me that's yours.
Yeah.
Which she does do. And you can hear the cops coming. You hear like sirens coming.
Yes.
And he's kind of like they're gonna kill you. Like, you know, she says they're gonna kill me.
Yeah. And he almost looked like, all right.
Yeah, but then she actually is gonna go. And he's like, no, like, don't go outside. They're going to kill you.
Yeah. But I found this, again, like, if you're looking at it from a logical point of view, like, he's trying to stop her. And, like 10 seconds later, you assume she leaves.
Yeah, the motorcycle takes off.
But how did he get dressed so fast in identical clothing? It couldn't have been hers. I don't think hers would have fit him, except the helmet, maybe.
I don't know. We don't know what's happening yet. So yeah. This is nice, though. It's a good chase.
It is, and it's through some narrow ways. They even get a little jump, get some airtime.
Yeah, a little bit, which you don't get much of in Boston.
No, you don't. And I did in Waltham once at a high school. There was a side street that you'd go down the side street, and there was a train tracks that went across, and it dropped down right after that. And so my first car at high school, I hit that going about 75. And I will never do that again. It was the stupidest thing I ever did, but there was something that our friend Gark, I did it with him once in his car, and I did it once.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Stupid.
So I enjoyed this chase quite a bit, and Judd and Cash are chasing the motorcyclist who hits a car.
Yeah, they gets cornered.
And it gets wiped out, and when they take the helmet off, oh my God, it's not Eleanor at all.
It's Millette. It's a cross-eyed Millette.
Yeah. So then we cut to the funeral.
Yeah, they think, oh, that's him, obviously. I think even the sergeant's like, case closed, easy as pie.
Yeah. Judd isn't buying it, though.
Yeah, and even I like when afterwards, too, like it's the sergeant to the bus boy, Gary's like, I'll take you home. Even though you would do something illegal, and I caught you.
Even though you're a fucking pervert.
Yeah.
What's going on with this funeral, by the way, though? So there's a priest and a couple of pallbearers, or they work for the cemetery, and Eleanor. And Eleanor's just like, fuck this, and leaves. Like, while the priest is talking, so the priest is just like, all right, fuck you, and stops talking and leaves.
Yeah.
But there's no one else?
Well, if he's assumed to be a murderer, I guess he wouldn't want to attend their funeral.
I guess.
Shame.
So Eleanor's leaving, and Judd's just kind of leaning on his car, like, "Hey,
I knew it was you."
Yeah,
yeah.
And she walks right by him. But you hear what he says?
Oh, he's like, "Is like the ritual over?"
That's what it was. He says, "Like, I think I hope the ritual's over."
Yeah, she's like, "Yeah,"
and and then Judd gets in his car.
Yeah, at the police station.
And oh my God, motorcycle is in the back seat. And it's choking him, and you're fighting for a second. Oh my God, it's only Taj.
That was a weird ending. I like it,
but it ends with like a ha ha ha.
Yeah,
kind of very weird,
super weird. But actually, I kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah. Well, you think the killer's back, which makes no sense. You know, at first I was like, "The fuck," but that was kind of nice to actually have a proper ending.
What if Taj actually killed him, though, but still laughed about it afterwards?
Taj was the killer the whole time.
It was me. Yeah.
Shit. That was a complete run through of Night School from 1981. Who put this out? Night School. It's a big movie, like, I think, right? Isn't it like a proper Paramount? There you go.
It was.
It was Lorimar and Paramount.
Was there a title? Was there a title at the start of the movie for this?
I believe so.
No, I don't remember.
I don't either now that you're mentioning it, but I think there was. It's certainly a movie with mixed reviews.
It didn't get good ones at the time.
No, but also horror movies are, I wouldn't call it a horror movie, but crime movies, horror movies, they tend not to get good reviews all the time. I think they go through like waves, I find. Like they come in popularity for a little bit and they'll get higher than normal ratings, and then they'll fall out of favor with reviewers, and then they'll get terrible reviews for a while. I don't know. What are you going to do? Right?
Just watch it for yourself and form your own opinion.
Exactly right. Or listen to us. We'll give you the plot and our score. And our score.
We'll save it the trouble.
Yeah.
Hey,
so what do you think of it?
Oh, I generally enjoyed it. It did seem a bit repetitive. That was just this person to kind of do the same thing, terrorizing someone until they chop their head off.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still fun, of course. I always hope for a little more, I guess, blood and guts. And what they showed was fine. And I kind of appreciate in the aftermath that they weren't being too out there with what they were showing. I like, I like that part. I wouldn't have minded actually seeing like maybe like a head lopped off and go flying through the air.
Something. Yeah, there's really no gore.
Yeah, it's I mean, the closest I think you have is like when the head floats down to the bottom of the aquarium, or after he kills Carol, they're walking up the stairs and they're holding the severed head.
Yeah.
Those are probably the most graphic things you see in the movie.
That's right.
But no, it looked good. I thought it was well directed, and like the chase scene was fun. The scene where she's being followed by creepy Gary early on was nice.
Yeah.
The bathtub red paste was very confusing. I don't understand that. Why it was there.
Yeah.
No, it was, it was, they tried to throw you off the scent. But it wasn't like, they didn't put like a ton of thought into really making you think who it could be. It wasn't like didn't have like a rose gallery of people to choose from, really.
Yeah, so I mean, you see Eleanor does her little cameo at the very beginning when she's introduced, and I was immediately like, "Oh, it's like a foreign visitor to the school. That's who it is." Yeah. I was like, I just went through the movie as I watched it, kind of going like, "Yeah, it could be her. Like she's not in any of the scenes."
Yeah,
yeah.
She's only terrorized by one other person.
Right, and then you have the shower scene where you think she's being terrorized, but you quickly find out she's not. And I was like, oh yeah, they're just trying to make her like sympathetic.
Yeah, nice try movie.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm gonna go with this a 6, and I also like that it was Boston.
Love that it was
old
Boston.
Yeah,
6 is a good rating for this, I think. Yeah. It's also known as Terror Eyes. 2 words, Terror and Eyes, which is a terrible title.
No.
In the UK. Shame on you, UK. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't know this movie. Again, if you read the synopsis and look at the poster, I would think more people would think like I thought, that maybe this is going to be like an actual slasher. It's even on Wikipedia has it listed as a slasher film. And it talks about brutal murders and stuff, and they're not incorrect, but it's also not what you think it's going to be. If you're looking for a gory movie, if you're looking for nudity, if you're looking for stuff, this is not the movie. I'm shocked that it was a nasty. Really, like I'm really like, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me that this would fall under a video nasty. Like way worse, way. You could show this on ABC at 8:00 at night now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just have to like edit the shower scene a little bit, maybe.
You have to edit out her ass. That's it.
Yeah, or just remove it because you don't need it in the movie. You can just remove it altogether.
That's right. Yeah, very strange. That did that, but that's all right. I liked the plot generally. I thought everyone did a pretty good job. Millette might be like the weak link in this movie. I didn't care for him very much. Sorry, Drew Snyder. He's not terrible. you never really gave a shit about him. And at the end, I think he's trying to be like he's trying to save her. But I didn't really get why. He didn't really seem like the character didn't seem like someone that would do that.
Yeah, he because of how dismissive he was earlier, even when
It just
like,
it didn't really make sense. Also, I don't even understand why everyone just thought that the cops would immediately just kill her. What? No, just fucking sit down and they will arrest you. You'll be okay. You'll be able to have your kid and everything else.
Especially if he's there, he can be like, I can explain. This is what's happening.
Right. And clearly she's going to probably go to an asylum or something because she's doing it for crazy reasons.
Yeah, she is nutty.
But that's okay. I liked Carol the waitress. I thought she was fun. I liked the diner. I even liked the ridiculousness of them going, come on, let's get some coffee going.
Yeah. It was enjoyable.
It was fun. I had a couple of good chase scenes, one on foot, one in the car. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I thought it had a good, just like a good mood, like the setting. And, you described it earlier as being in Jack the Ripper kind of times.
That stalking scene, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought they played that up pretty well. In this, it was a much better made movie than I anticipated. I mean, obviously, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang being in this guy's repertoire.
Yeah,
makes a lot more sense now.
Well, you could include the child catcher. Basically, you get his horror vibes from that.
Jesus Christ, that thing is horrible.
Yeah.
I liked it quite a bit. I enjoyed it. I would probably recommend it if you're looking for like a decent, what do you want to call it? Just a crime movie, like a serial killer movie.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
Don't go into it thinking it's a horror movie or a slasher movie. It's not really. It is more of a giallo movie. I thought it has more of that feeling. Just replace the little sword thing with a knife, and you're kind of good. But I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Okay, I say replace the sword thing with a handful of uncooked spaghetti
or banana.
Oh, banana would be nice.
Yeah,
the banana murders.
So 6.5, which for me is a pretty good score. So yeah.
Alrighty.
Night School. What do we have coming up?
Next time, it is going to be
Only Maniac 2. Only Maniac 2.
With that short film.
Yeah.
No, I want to do City of the Living Dead.
Oh, which was
1980?
City of the Living Dead.
City of the Living Dead, yeah. You heard me.
Have I seen that one? I don't know if I've seen that one or not.
I'm hoping that we may have a guest for that one that was not able to join us previously.
That's a Fulci, right?
Yes.
All right. I feel like I've seen this.
I'm aware of a scene where a woman essentially like all of her innards come out her mouth at one point.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
So that made it look
cool.
nice. So.
Well, maybe I'll make up for the lack of gore in this movie.
I hope so.
Yeah, better. All right. Well, thanks everyone for making it this far. If you did, and as always, a reminder to please rate us on your podcast app of choice. If you have not, it just makes us a little higher in the rankings, which might get more people to listen.
Yeah.
Which is why not? We're here to entertain. I want to make you laugh.
Help a couple of fellas out.
Yeah. Otherwise, we will see you in a week. So.
Go to the aquarium.
Yeah.
New England Aquarium.
I can walk like a penguin.